Oh, here we are again. Just take a little wander around my garden. Love the tree in the autumn, like when some of the leaves, as you can see, have dropped. And the sun is on it. It's just gorgeous. But just the garden in a bit of shade, though. There are a few of our characters. He's off. He's camera shy. There's a few characters lurking at the top there. There's a couple of magpies and there's a couple of them flying around rather sharply. So maybe try to see off. Oh, Woody was over there and he's flown off. What's going on? There may be an Edgar about. See, they're all watching. There's nobody feeding except, of course, Dopey there. Dopey having a look around. But I don't know what's going to happen. There's people flying around. What's that over there? Well, he's coming down to see what's going on the feeding pool. That's beautiful. Sorry, how did I get that? There was one over there. There's one just flown up there. You can hear him on the roof just above me. But Woody is looking pretty calm. Agitation. Well, that's what he is. It's a raven. I call them ravens because they remind me of Edgar Allan Poe's famous scribblings. So, I think in particular, there's one gone off, there's one arriving, there's Woody. He's using the old let's hop over the tree first before we. I ought to call them the boxers actually because they've never really shown much interest in the feeding pole other than just to annoy Woody. But of late they've taken to pecking at the fat balls in that sort of wire meshed tube. But they're not very good at it. Their beaks weren't really made for it, and they tend to have a thing doing it now. Look, he will push at it with his beak, and it bounces away, and he tries to catch it as it comes back, and occasionally actually falls off. So you're swinging back and forth. That's what the boxer's doing. I'm just a poor boy, though my story's seldom told. That was the boxer, wasn't it? It's quite funny, actually. Their little brains, they do have brains. A lot of it is instinct. But there are times when they have an idea and they just won't let it go. I mean, it's not really normal behaviour to use a fat ball as a punch bag. Oh, he's had enough. Oh, he's had enough. Dear. Well, he doesn't really go for seed. So, his workout, Woody's on the table. He's still, we're trying a bit of seed. Fair dues. They're not ones for seed. He won't be there long. He can't. He's frustrated with his efforts. So, in fact, where did Woody go? Ah, is that Woody up there? Might be. It might be a collared dove, I'm not quite sure, but meanwhile, there's a lot of movement just off. I'm trying to catch them. There's a lot of movement flying around, but can't quite see what it is. It must be Mr. Rock Raven again. He's given up, the boxer. In fairness, though, he's dropped onto the floor there because as he's actually tried to feed off the fat balls, bits of it tend to drop on the floor. So perhaps he's been doubly cunning, and now he's, having knocked bits off, gone to ground to pick them up, digest them, and yeah, he's had that now, and he's off. What are we? Thursday, 4 o'clock, and that's panning back a bit, so you'll see. That is today's A Wander Around My Garden, or on YouTube, just hashtag A Wander Around My Garden, and you'll come up with, oh crumbs, about 270 of these videos all made in the last, 6-7 months during the coronavirus crisis, which reminds me, stay safe. What's he doing up there? And stay safe, stay home. It's back to a personal lockdowns, and that'll hopefully keep you well. That's what I'm doing.